Hello world, welcome. My name is Luann Pygott. I'm a beauty guide with Lime Life by Al Cohn, and I'm having some fun with Halloween looks right now. So I'm going to put on some makeup. I'm starting today with no makeup on at all. That's why we have these little lovely black circles. No makeup on. I'm putting on primer spray. I've been doing these where I was coming home from work and I was just starting with what foundation and stuff I had on, but I don't work today, so I have no makeup on. So I'm going to start with that, and I'm going to put on our foundation. Our foundation is a plant-based wax. It is 50% pigment, which is unlike anything you can buy anywhere on the planet. It is harsh-free chemicals. It is, like I said, it's mostly plant-based waxes and pigment. It's 50% pigment as opposed to anything you can buy in the store, which is 18 to 23% pigment. It has so much more pigment, you hardly have to put any of it on. So I'm using brush number 18. We have several options for you to put this on. This is a great brush, also brush number 17. It's called a diffuser brush. Then we have a little buffer brush. That's number 5. It's just like this one, only smaller. This one will give you a real pretty airbrushed finish. This one that I'm using is a little easier to blend it out where it doesn't have streaks. And this, we also have a blenderful sponge, which you can also use. You can either use that one damp or dry. So I'm just going to start here and I'm going to go in circles. Look at how that just buffs that, like it covers that discoloration. It just covers it. I have a lot of red, pink, splotchy discoloration. That right there is a broken blood vessel. Oh my goodness. You know what? I have a new one. That one down there wasn't there before. Well, happy day. I had the top one. And now I have the bottom one too. It's like a circle now. Well, lovely. And I have one over here too, but I've already covered, so I hope that one ain't growing. I mean, seriously, it's like a little spider vein. Doesn't stick out or anything. It just looks like a red thread laying on your face. So all I'm doing is taking this, and when you put this on your face, the warmth of your skin will soften this foundation because of the plant wax in it. And then it will be really easy to spread, and it is made specifically to look like real skin. It was made with Hollywood and Broadway in mind, and has been used by professional makeup artists since the 1960s. So this is not a new product. This has been around and is tried and true for many years, but it's never been available for the general public to buy. So unless you've tried it recently, you've never tried this. You have never tried anything like this. But it is made to look like natural skin. See, it has a glow that's just enough glow that it actually looks like skin, but it doesn't look shiny like oil, and it doesn't look dull like chalk. It looks just like it's real skin. And it actually it's made to feel like real skin. Anybody who has ever tried this, me included, will tell you it feels like nothing. It feels like you're putting nothing on your skin. Now, I'm thinking about what I'm doing here. Because I'm doing a Halloween look, and I'm considering what I'm going to do here with it. So there's half the face. Now I am going to do my under eye, but I'm not going to do all the way up because I'm doing something different there. So I'm just taking this little brush, and I'm going to go just with part of the under eye. I'm not concealing the whole thing because I'm going to put some makeup under there that isn't eyeshadow. Now our concealer is an eyeshadow primer, but I'm not putting eyeshadow there. I'm putting something else there with this look that I'm doing. And then you also want to take your concealer down like that. This is Concealer Zero. I'm almost out of this one, but that's why I'm using this brush. I'm trying to dig it out of here. You can use the sponge for this. I love using the sponge for this as well. Or it's very popular to use brush number 4. Brush number 4 is actually called a foundation brush, but anybody who uses it in Lime Life will use it for the concealer, not the foundation, because it's good for a liquid foundation, but not a wax-based foundation. But it works great for just your under eye area with our concealer. Concealer is also wax-based, and in addition to the foundation, it has extra properties, which are it's waterproof, and it's good enough to cover tattoos. However, you don't have to put a lot on because of the high level of pigment in this. Now, I know everybody that sells makeup now tells you it has a lot of pigment. I have heard, I don't know how many people say, oh, it's got so much pigment, so much pigment, so much pigment. This one really does. There's nobody that can reach our level. I mean, they could, they just don't. Because this is a professional level of makeup. Professional level has pigment like you have never seen. Now, I'm going to go ahead and put on the other side to make it look like this one. Let's find where those little bad things are. Look at that coverage. You can't see them. I know where they are. They're like right here. Those spider veins. They don't show through at all. Not even slightly. That's what I love about this, is it with just, and I barely put it on any on. This is like a microscopic film of makeup I'm putting on. It's so thin. It's so lightweight. You would think it sounds like, oh, that sounds so heavy. Nope. It's the opposite. And you really should try it and see. If you say, oh, I just can't believe something that has wax and it would be lightweight. Try it. I challenge you to try it and see. There's a 30-day money-back guarantee on every product. And I can color match you. If you'd like to be color matched for a foundation, send me a message and let me know. I'll be happy to color match you. And I will even help you shop. Or I can give you my link and you can go shop by yourself. But I'm happy. Most of the people I do, they like for me to do it for them, and I'm happy to do that. That's a service that I provide. I'm your personal shopper. I'm happy to do that. Now, I'm going to do something different with my eyes here. I'm going to take a glue stick. I don't know if you've ever seen this trick. I'm going to take a glue stick. Yep, a regular old glue stick. Like a school glue stick. And I'm going to glue my eyebrows down. I know that's crazy. But her eyebrows are in a different place. So I'm gluing these down. And this is, from what I have read, like the best way to do this is to glue them down to your face with a glue stick. Now this feels terrible. It feels really stiff, but it's a Halloween look, so normally this is not something we would do, but this is a theatrical trick. When they want to do a theatrical look, they glue down the eyebrows if they're putting the eyebrows on in a different spot of their face. Now you can shave your eyebrows off if you want, but I'm not going to do that. That's pretty severe. Plus, you might not have them come back. Okay. So you just kind of get them flat. Then we got to let them dry for a minute. Now, I'm trying to decide here. I am going to have to go up pretty high there. Then we'll go there. So I'm probably going to use my eyebrow area as kind of a shadow area. Because she has some shadow. I'm going to show you that in a minute what I'm doing. Okay, so let's do that. I am still going to put, yes, because I'm going to use eyeshadow up there. I'm going to put the concealer on. Look how dark my lids still are from the hyperpigmentation I have on my lids. It's hereditary. So I'm going to put the concealer. This is Concealer Zero. This also brightens it. If you have any darkness, this is the lightest concealer that we have. If you need darker concealers, we have all colors. We have 7 different shades. Even for very dark skin. Dark, medium, light, whatever you have. We have a color. We have concealer for you, and we have foundation for you. This right here is the darkest foundation that we have. It's called MB8. So if you are this color, we have foundation for you. And I would be happy, if you are local, I would be happy to let you try from my samples. I can give you some skincare samples, catalog, send you to my website if you just like to browse that. Just let me know and I'll be happy to do that for you. Like I say, if you're local, I'll let you try my stuff. I'll come to you, we'll meet somewhere, come here, whatever you want to do. And I'll even help you put it on if you want. Or I'll let you do it yourself, whatever you like. Okay, so let's put on, now that we have that, let's see what I'm going to use here. I saw something the other day that said if you're doing this with your eyebrows, if you put on a shade of foundation that's a little darker than your skin tone, that it actually covers better. So I am wearing a mix of Shinto Zero and Shinto 1. So I'm wondering if I use Shinto 2. Look, I have several colors. You see we have pinker shades and we have more golden tone shades. And these are just a few. We have a whole lot more. Like I said, this is the darkest shade that we have right here. And then we have a bunch in between. So I'm going to actually try Shinto too. And that's this color right here. That's like a shade or shade and a half up from what I normally wear. Now let's see, what do I want to put it on with though? Do I have a brush to spare? I'm just going to try this brush. This is just an extra brush I have. So let's pick that up with this brush and see if I can get that on here. Hiding our brows. I am going to color them. I'm going to use them. I think I am. It depends on how high up I go. I'm going to show you the picture in a minute of what I'm doing. And if you read the title of my video, it says Betty Boop. So that's what I'm doing. I'm doing Betty Boop. And I found this really cute version of her. I don't know if you don't know who she is. She's a cartoon character that came out in 1930. Even before my parents were born. But she was pretty famous in that era. Back when cartoons were just kind of starting. Look at there. That does work pretty well with the darker. Covers it, just makes it, you don't see the eyebrows so much. Okay. So now I'm going to go through here and I'm going to put on some powder. I'm going to put on the translucent powder. That's a colorless powder. This was created for high definition television. I'm going to use brush number 1, which is a big fluffy powder brush. Pick up some of this powder. It looks white, but it is actually just colorless. And this was specifically made, as I said, for high definition television, so it has no flashback, meaning if you take your picture, you won't get like a bright glowing complexion, like your skin's the sun. You won't get that. So I'm putting this on and I'm patting it in place. It's pressing it in. I think, yes, she does have on a little blush, but it's very light blush. So let's do this first. I am going to go back and put another layer here on my brows. Now that I've put powder, I'm going to go back with some more foundation. You could do this with foundation, you could do it with concealer. Just want to kind of put another layer. There. Okay, so then I'm going to go on top of that again. Let's clean that brush. A little bit more powder on top of that. There we go. Just pat that in place. Okay, so there we have that. Now I'm going to show you the picture. This is what I'm going to try to do. I do not exactly have her hair, of course, but some of what you see are these curls, and this was one of the things that she had. That's makeup on her face. That's not hair. So that's going to be interesting to do. Now she has black hair and my hair is not black, so I don't know if it's going to look as good on me because it's going to be obviously a different color, but we're going to try it. But see how her eyebrows are up really high and how her eyeshadow is up high, and then I'm not sure where her brows are exactly. I don't know if that brown, maybe this brown that she has here, I don't know if that's on her brows. It could be, but I can't tell. But I'm going to see what works on me. And I'm also going to put on a little blush. So let's put on, she has what looks like a little bit of a warm blush. So, but really light. So I'm going to try this one right here, which is number 4, called Keen. And I'm going to use brush number 3, which is a tapered blush brush. And I'm just going to put some here. Now, she doesn't look like she has any contouring, so I'm not doing that. You can, of course, if you want, but she doesn't have that. I don't think they did that much in the 30s, in the 20s and 30s. Okay, so there's just a little light blush, what she has on. Now, let's see if we can put on, let's get rid of this palette and that palette. And let's try, what shall we put on first? Let's try the eyeshadow. And she has this brown. Maybe I can do. No, I don't think that's dark enough. How about that one? Oh, that one's not bad looking. Let's try that. What's the difference in that one? Okay, I'm going to try this one today. It's called a Corkable. I don't normally wear this eyeshadow. Number 32. You can tell which ones I normally wear. It's all these right here. But I'm going to try that one. It's just a little bit darker than that one. And it's called a Corkable. It's a little bit more of a red brown. And I'm going to put that on. Now let me check here. Let me think. I'm going to see how high she goes up with the shadow. And do I need to go up to where my brows are? I don't know. I don't know. First, let's put on, no, I'm not going to put on white. I'm not going to put on white because I'm going to put on black. And if I put on black and white, it's going to lighten my black. So I'm not going to do that. Brush number 10, I'm going to try that Accorkable. And I'm going to put that up here. And she just has it applied in a circle. She doesn't have what I normally do where I get it angled like that. She's round. Betty Boop is really, you know, everything about her is kind of round. Her face is round because she's a cartoon. Okay, so let's go up higher. And I think I am just going to put this on top of my brows and let that be a part of the eyeshadow. And I think I just darkened them right back up. They look like brows again. Oh, well. We're just going to do what we can do. I lightened them and then darkened them back up with a shadow. Not sure that's going to work too well. But it might look okay. Once I get the black on. I'm hoping once I get the black on, that's going to work. Okay, this one a little bit darker. And it goes kind of all the way down. Okay, so just in an arc. That's how she has it applied. So we'll see what we can do with this. It's not too different. All right, let's take another brush here. I'm going to soften this up. Then she has a black on her eyes. Lots and lots of black on her eyes. Let me check what we have here. Okay. Oh, I like that song. In the shadow of the shame. Great song. By all the blame, I hear you call my name, saying it's not over, and my heart starts to beat so loud now, drowning out the doubt. I'm down, but I'm not out. There's a war between guilt and grace, and they're fighting for a sacred space, but I'm living proof grace wins every time. It's like the story of my life right there. No more lying down in death's defeat. Now I'm rising up in victory, singing hallelujah. Grace wins every time. Oh, I love that song. Okay, so let's do black, and this is the black I'm going to use. It's a matte black because this looks like what she has on is matte, and it's called Dial It Black. Number 9 is a really black. So I'm going to put that on. Try to not get it everywhere. So I'm going to tap it in there and really tap off the excess, because if you don't tap off the excess, you'll have this everywhere, because black is very dark. Grace wins for a world that is lost. There's a war between guilt and grace, and they're fighting for a sacred space, but I'm living proof grace wins every time. Yeah, no more lying down in death's defeat. I'm rising up in victory, singing hallelujah. Grace wins every time. Every time. I'm living proof grace wins every time. I'll tell you, that laying down in death's defeat, I've done that about 6 years because of the pain of being abandoned by my former husband. It just about killed me. It's just almost unable to bear the pain. That's black. I love the part that says, I'm rising up in victory. No more lying down in death's defeat. I'm rising up in victory. That's what I'm trying to do. Okay. Now she has it where this black definitely shows. Now she may have very well used eyeliner because hers is really black. Really black. And that's okay. I'm going to use this. If I used eyeliner, I think it's going to use up the whole thing. Now, you know what? She could have actually used paint. She could have used, I have no idea what she used. She could have used, you know, like theatrical paint. Halloween paint or something. Oh dear, I'm getting black all over me. I didn't shake that one out very well. Well, we won't worry about it now, but I'm getting black under my eyes. We'll fix that after. It's very hard to deal with the black. Black is a rough color. But that's her color. All right. So we can't just wipe it off. It's so there. Okay, there we go. Off of my nose. I think I'm gonna get my foundation brush. Just kind of go over that a little bit. There's still some on there, covered up a little bit. Okay, there's my black eyes. Then, I'm wondering if it would be better if I darkened it. Let me try that with this little brush. Actually, I'm going to use this other little brush. I've already got black on it. Let me find that one. Ah, it's always the one on the bottom. Always. I've got 3 of them, and no matter which one I want, it's always on the bottom. Why is that? Why is that? All right, there it is. Okay, so let's get the little brush out of here. And I'm gonna spray this little brush, and I'm gonna see what that does. Let's put some eyeshadow on it. I'm just getting some more of that Dial-It Black and spraying it with setting spray. Seeing if I can intensify it a little bit. I can't get that word out. Intensify. Oh yeah, it does. It does intensify it. Tell you, if you want the color darker, just put some setting spray on it, and poof, there you go. I'm still getting it under my face, on my face though. Can I blow it off? When I rub it, it rubs in. I can't get it off. Okay. Da, da, da. This rag is totally falling apart. It's just a napkin. Let's get a new one. Get a new one that's not falling apart. Okay, that's black. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay, that's what I wanted though. Okay, here we go. I'm going to use the right side. There it is. I think. I don't know which is the right side. Oh, no, it's this side. The brush is black. The eyeshadow is black. I can't tell. That's hilarious. Where did the eyeshadow go? Okay. Pick up the color. Spray. I tap it back in again. Overwhelmed. Just want it darker up here where it shows. More intense. There you go. Pretty intense black. Okay, so let's put that there. I may use that again. Then, I'll show you this again. She has a lot of white under her eye. Makes her eyes look a lot bigger. Really, the only white that I have is this NYX. The NYX eyeliner. That's a white. It's a horrible thing. It cracks when it dries, but it's what I have. Lime Life doesn't have a white, so you know that's not something people. This is not something people would do on a daily basis. So this is not something they carry. It goes all the way to the corner. All right. Oh, I think I have black on my hands, and now I'm getting it on my nose. That's the thing about working with black is, man, does it get everywhere. Everywhere. I did this the other day, but I'm going to go do it a little bigger on this one. That's about what she has, what it looks like. I'm just going to kind of have a gray tinge to my face, I think. That's all right. Just getting the general look here. Okay, there's that. Ah! Going too far down. That's not bad. Like I said, once this dries, if you move your skin, it cracks into little cracks. But, I don't want that there. But for our purposes of Halloween fun makeup, it's fine. Okay. There's my white. Very, 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 very white. Now, she has white in her waterline, too, and I'm not going to do that because my eyes hella hate that. They don't like stuff in the waterline. I'll start tearing. Okay, so then, let us get our eyeliner pen. Then I'm going to do, she has lashes just straight up drawn on. Let me see what this looks like. She does have it. I don't know if I can fix it now. She does have it. Let me get the concealer. Where it's, let's use this brush again. And concealer 2, which is my skin tone. I want to see if I can narrow it here. There is so much black on here, I don't know that I can. It's just going to mix with it. I was trying to narrow that a little bit. I think I did it too fat. There. It just kind of looks gray. Uh-oh, I'm getting that in my concealer. My concealer's turning gray now. Well, I can't do it the other way. So funny, it's easy to do one direction and not the other. Oh, there's my other favorite song. No, that's not my favorite. That's my second favorite. Okay, that's a little better. I always think that's the one I like the best. I do like that one, but it's not my very, very favorite. Okay. Hearing these songs on the radio. Or it's not radio, it's television, but I want to sing. I'm going to just stop doing makeup and sing. Okay, so now let's do, she has some eyelashes like from here. I'm just taking this eyeliner pen and drawing her like how she has it. Okay, and she's got like 4. It's kind of funny. Okay, so then she has them over here too. This is the hard to draw side. Very hard to draw side. This is one of those things that'd be easier to do on somebody else. Found a way to make it work. Here we go. That's kind of how she has it. Then she has, and I think I'm going to use this black one because it's pretty thick under here. She has it under the white. So this is our waterproof, smudge-proof eyeliner pencil. Oh, see how, I don't know if you can see how that's, I don't know if you can see how that's cracking. But I'm moving my skin so that white is just cracking. You can get your skin to not move and be okay, but I can't do that. It's very hard to draw right here. My skin, see, it just wants to move. The story of loose skin. She has a little thicker on the outside here. Let's go over here. And I can do this with the liquid liner, but it's just, it'll take a little longer because it's a thin tip. That's the hard spot right there. If you don't have blue skin, be very happy. Be very happy and dance for joy. Okay, so there we have that. That's pretty much what she has. Then I'm going to do the eyelashes down. Ow, I bumped my elbow. I'm going back to the liquid one again. Luckily, these are kind of skippy, wispy looking on her, so well, that works with my skin, I'll tell you. It's like there's 2 or 3 little strands right together. That's what it looks like on her. Just got a little curve to it. Okay, then we're going to go on the other side. And they don't have to look exactly the same on each side because hers don't. I always like it when it doesn't have to be exactly even, but it's almost impossible. Oh, look at a spider. But that is what she has. Okay, let's look. She looks more like a doll than I do. Much more like a doll than I do. Okay, so now let's try these crazy curls. Okay, the first thing she does is she has a widow's peak, which is, if you don't know what that is, it's your hair points like this. Mine does not do that. Neither does this girl who did this. Okay, so you want to come to the middle, which I guess is about there. I don't know why they call it a widow's peak, but that's what it's called. Okay. Uh-oh. I'm wondering if I should fill this in with shadow instead of a liner. I don't know. Let's do the liner. I think it'll look different if I don't use just the one thing. These are so soft, they're real easy to color with. I don't have to push that hard. Now, if my hair was black, this would look much better. It would blend into your hair and look like your hair. I guess I could do it in brown. But Betty Boop had black hair. She didn't have brown. So, you know, put a wig on. See, you can see, like, my scalp right there. It looks stupid. Here, let's do this. I'm going to take some shadow. Black shadow. And I'm going to put it up in there. Put it up in my hairline. Because my hairline, it is not working with that. So we're going to try to make it work. That's better. Ooh, it's kind of spooky looking, isn't it? My eyes. Spooky eyes. Okay, I'm getting black up here again. Getting black on my face again. From that eyeshadow. Oh boy, look at that. It's so hard. That black, whew, I'm telling you, it's got so much color. You put it on and there it is. How can I get you off of there? Try a brush. Yeah, stiff brush. That's better. All right, got it off. Now, let's see if we can not put it back on. Back to our pencil that I lost. Here it is. Okay, then it looks like, it almost looks like she drew horns. But they're curls. Like this. Oh, tongue stuck out. I can work better that way. My dad did that. He was an architect. He always had his tongue that when he worked. I don't know why. I think it's hereditary. Okay, so let's color that in. It's like upside down horns. But it's supposed to be a little black, like what they used to call it, a spit curl. Because you could get it wet and then you would curl it and like leave it on your skin. It literally looks like horns, doesn't it? Okay, so then she has another one. I have hair that goes way out here, and this girl does not. Okay, like that. Yeah, see, I seriously need a black hairline. And then she has, here, let's just do that. What happened if I do that? Looks stupid. Looks stupid. Let's color it in. Oh, that's better. Okay, that's better. I just need to color it in. Just got to look like it's a part of your hair. All right, then she has another one on the other side. This is a really different one to do. It's not scary or spooky, except these eyes maybe. I don't know. But it's not supposed to be scary or spooky. It's just supposed to be cute. Then she has two more on each side. I'm going to have to sharpen this thing right here. Okay. Then let's do one here. Color in my hair. It's going to be fun to wash out of my hair. That's all right. I am going to go wash my hair in a minute. We got to make it look right, though. Well, it's kind of cute. These pencils, I'll tell you, they color so easily. You just hardly have to push at all. It fills in real easily. There we go. Here's the picture again. If you want to see the picture of what I'm doing. Betty Boop. I do not have hoop earrings, but you can really tell I do not have dark enough hair. I do not have dark enough roots. If I had a black wig, this would be fantastic, but I don't. Okay, then she has one more. One more. Right here. Like I say, those little spit curls. And if you ever have seen Betty Boop, that's like one of her signature looks, are these little curls, and they're on the side of her face like this. Say that's one of the earliest, somewhat earliest cartoons. She came out in 1930. And I guess, I'm getting black on my nose, I guess this was maybe somewhat of a hairstyle in the late 20s and 30s. Early 30s. I got that white. Somehow I got that white, this on my eyes, I got that on my hair over here. I have no idea how I did that. Alright, come on. Color in. So these, they look like they're making little waves. I'm making little ocean waves. And then color in. That's not too bad. From a distance, particularly, it's like too bad. She has a lot rounder face than I do. My face isn't quite as round. Mine's a little longer. Then let's see if we can draw these eyebrows. Her eyebrows are pretty severe. They're insanely angled. Now I have my own eyebrows I'm pretending my eyebrows are shadow. But her eyebrows, you see, they are like, whoo. All right, so let's see. It's going to go down to like here. So let's get us a target over here. Okay. That's my ending point. Then it's really high up. So we'll start about there. So if you can make it do like this, you can kind of just make it like connect the dots. Get you your starting spot and your ending spot. And it goes over just barely, and then it swoops right down. That's what she's got. Okay. Barely over. and then swoop down to that dot. Now connect the dots pretty easy. Okay, then I'm going to make it's a little bigger here and rounder there, like that. Well, that's not too bad. My eyebrows are showing up more than hers are, but you know, as good as we can do. Now all we have to do really is our lipstick. And she has, Betty Boop, if you've ever seen her, she has a little bow mouth. Little bitty bow mouth. Because they thought that was real feminine, have itty bitty little mouth. Now this girl's just going like this. But they would actually, I think, sometimes not even fill in their whole lips. So let us try, let me see if I did that right. I did. So I'm going to get some lip liner. I'm just going to get the True Red number 4. Because she doesn't have any different shadings of color that I can tell. It's just one color. And they had an intense Cupid's bow, which is this right here. They would really exaggerate that. Sometimes I get kind of pointy. And then I'm going to cut my lips a little short. Because that's what they wanted. Now they would have had in the 30s. Wow, my eyes. They only had matte lipstick then. They didn't have shiny lipstick. Sometimes I think they would put Vaseline on their lips on top of their lipstick. Lipsticks were all matte. That's just all that was made. It kind of looks like it. The eyes are a little scary. The lips are pretty good. Okay, so let's put that on. And then I'm going to put on Cherry Pie because this is a matte, dries to a matte lipstick. They would not have had, of course, they would not have had liquid lipsticks. But this is an enduring lip color. It will last 4 to 6 hours. It's called Cherry Pie, the most beautiful red I ever seen in my life for lipstick. I've never seen a red lipstick I like this one. Normally reds are not, they just don't look that good on me, but oh, this one is so beautiful. They're usually too bright or too, I don't know. Maybe it's the fact that it's matte. It goes on liquid, it'll dry out. Now, I went a little lower than my lip here too. Because she's a cartoon, so are exaggerating it. Well, obviously. Obviously we're exaggerating there. Obviously not a real human. It's a cartoon. Oh yeah. It's a little bigger over here. Let's fix that. Be careful, don't correct it too much or you will end up never ending. Okay. All right, what do we think of this? The curls. The curls are so cute. If you have dark hair, this is great. Or get a wig. Betty Boop. My eyes, like I said, they're a little darker than hers, but that's okay. Well, I gotta quit doing that. If I do that, it's similar. This is the elderly Betty Boop. This is the young Betty Boop. That's okay. All right, there we have our fun makeup for tonight. Our Halloween makeup. You could definitely wear this for Halloween and get you some. She wore like a little flapper outfit. Get you a little flapper outfit. You Betty Boop. People will probably say, "Who are you?" They're probably won't know who she is anymore. It's from 1930. But she was really an iconic figure at that time. She was really popular as a little cartoon. So I'm going to go. If you want to be skin matched, color matched is what I'm trying to say. For this foundation, let me know. I'd be happy to let you know what color you are. I'm not wearing a weird color today of foundation. It's a regular foundation. If you want to know what skincare would be good for your skin type, or you want to join my team and do what I do, you would partner with me in business, I would love to have you. This is a lot of fun. You do not have to have any prior makeup skills. I had none. 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 You get free training, most of it in the form of videos. And you learn as you go. And it's fun. And things like this, makeup, this is the most fun time to do this because of Halloween. And it's like, do something messy. It doesn't, you don't have to. That's what I did last night. I was doing Harley Quinn, and she's just messy eye makeup. You kind of can't mess up messy. Just be messy. But this is the best time to join. I would be glad to send you some information. Just let me know. And there's no pressure, but I would love to have you. And until tomorrow, now tomorrow is Sunday, and I will get up and put on church makeup, and it will not look like this. I will not be Betty Boop. That's not bad. And get the eye looking just right. And the lips. But I will put on regular makeup tomorrow morning, and then in the evening I will do a kind of a ministry, a testimony Bible study. It's not really a Bible study, but Bible reading. It kind of is a Bible study, I guess. Bible reading, testimony, and playing the piano and singing music tomorrow evening. But in the morning I'll get ready for church. And so you can watch that. That will be regular makeup. If you want to watch just regular daily makeup put on. And until tomorrow, may you have a blessed evening. May you be amazing and go have some fun. Be Betty Boop. Have fun with Halloween. Good night.